get the win tomorrow. But just who stylistically is maybe more difficult in the division? Trust got to hear. And I'm back with some more boxing. Virgil Ortiz, like between salute to the mighty LDBC. Salute to the General 78 Sports TV. Rest in peace to KOD Testimonies. I forgot to put my cover down. I, well, I think I just heard like a built-in excuse. See, that's why yeah, I'm trying to yeah, I need to just start paying attention to boxing more. I think that'll probably maybe even save my life, keep me away from the drinking. Just keep my eye on the things and get on here, share my opinion, you know. And that could be some good for society, kind of, like with my boxing knowledge or, takes and views. A lot of those videos I used to do, you know, um, back in the day did like a lot of households. But so yeah, man, it'd be so much stuff going on like at the same time, bro. It'd be crazy, you know? I mean, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Like everybody got something going on, man. Um, but thank you for tuning into my live stream. I think like enough boxing has, you know, I mean, there's enough stuff that didn't happen in the last 2, 3 days since last one live. Where we'll have something to talk about. You feel me? I'm gonna have to hold my phone selfie style, I guess. Cause I done broke all of my stands. My new one don't show up until tomorrow. Oh, we can't do it on a tablet. That'll be kind of like dope, wouldn't it? But nah, y'all can't really hear me that good through there. So it hit different. But look at this, man. Before we get too deep into the video, I just watched this video just now, but I knew I had to watch this video for some reason. And I don't even be watching interviews like that. I hope they'll let me reverse the camera. See that it's be tripping, man. Man, yeah, see it be tripping, bro. Look, I gotta come right back. I don't know what that is that be making that happen, but where they can't like sometimes I can reverse it, other times I can't. You know, it hit different. But look, hey, Zayas' team has already said that regardless of what happens, they're moving up. They're moving up in weight. It just sounds like they preparing for a loss. You know, it sounds like they preparing for a loss. Yeah, these glasses is a new look. Salute. What up, Fernando? Des. Look, but I ain't gonna talk you to death too much before I'll tell you my opinion when I show you what's going on and what's going wrong. Look, Boots and his father did an interview, right? I tried to reverse the camera, but it won't let me. So I went black. I said loading like that. So he did a interview, and this is a little 3-minute clip right here. And the title of the interview or the clip is Xander is too big. And then I click on it. I'm thinking I know because they just had to weigh in. Both fighters made weight. Boots in his weight at 153 even. Xander's highest weight at 153.8. They both made weight. So I'm thinking I know because he was sounding real sure, about winning this fight. I kind of like Bozy Ennis, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never really seen him talk or nothing before, but I think I like this guy, man. He's he's my type of guy, straight shooter, and mean what he say and say what he mean, and he got a lot of belief in his son and what they can do. And why is like YouTube not wanting to load up for me though? It's just like it's steady like doing like this, bro. Like what is that? What's going on? It's still doing it. Look in the middle. You see that? I can't fast forward. Like what? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So listen. You say that? Let's break. Okay, look. Listen. 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 See what I'm saying? Already got like a built-in excuse. You got an escape route. You know, like when you go and get dominated and knocked out, then, you know, hey, I had trouble making the weight. You know, I've been at this weight for too long. It was time for me to move up anyways. I'm a really big junior middleweight. I'll do very well at middleweight. Like his team know that he's gonna lose. Like everybody knows he's gonna lose. So why make the fight? Just get the bread. Got to get the bread, right? I mean, it's business. Boxing is a business. You got to get this money, bro. That's like this money he'll get for this fight right here. I mean, will have him set for the rest of his life. Hi, Elijah. You watch boxing? We talking about boxing over here. You know, the thumbnail that you clicked on to talk to me on my comments right here, you know, it was two boxers. You feel me? So we talk about boxing over here. Nice to meet you. Um, that's cool though. It's cool. Cause you know it's pay-per-view. Let's see how much the pay-per-view is. Why don't we? I'm not gonna buy it. You know, I don't think that y'all should buy it either, but you could do whatever you wanna do. Uh boost pay-per-view price. That'd be crazy, bro. Ooh. Wow, they want $75. They want $75, cuz. $75, bro. 74.99 in the US. But only 25 pounds in the UK. Why Eddie Hearn doing us like that, man? Look, why is he doing us like that, bro? 25 pounds. Okay, 25 pounds to dollars. That's $33. He's only charging $33 for the pay-per-view over there. He keeping the prices low. But over here, he wants $75. That's not the first time he did that. It's a pattern. He did that with the Daniel Dubois fight. And the Dubois fight was like $60. You know, something like that, 60, maybe even 70. But I'm thinking 60. And then it was only like 20 pounds in the UK. Like, why is you doing us like this? Can we get like 30, 20 to $30 pay-per-views? Okay, man. But yeah, look, I mean, does anybody think that Xander Zayas is gonna win the fight? I don't know, man. Y'all see, it seems like my people be more so be on in the middle of the night. What's wrong with y'all weirdos, man? Is you cool? You know, like 8 o'clock is a good time. Y'all might have some work to do. Y'all might be at work. You know, you got girlfriend, wife still up, got kids running around. You know, yeah, I can dig it when I go live in like 2, 3 in the morning, like all of y'all is up. You know what I'm saying? But that's cool. I can catch the replay. Uh, or catch me in traffic. But yeah, man, that's ridiculous, bro. You know, like just for me to even try to like sit here and seriously talk about like a fight that's a effing joke, I think that's kind of like that's pretty ridiculous, bro. Don't nobody like, man, come on, man. Like the dude's trainer, his promoter knows he's gonna lose. I watched the press conference, the full press conference. I watched the full weigh in almost twice. Then the whole thing almost twice. First time I was cooking. Second time I was just like trying to listen to everything that was being said. Xander's gonna get knocked out, bro. That's my prediction. Xander's gonna get knocked out. I say like eighth round. Boots will probably take his time. He'll probably take his time because he don't want to get caught with nothing. But and I just did my homework because a lot of times I get on here, I'll be talking about these fights. I watch clips, I watch highlights, but you know I don't really like go back and really actually like watch the fighter. Just being lazy police work. I mean, I just watched like two. Today I watched the two fights where Xander won the belts. He won the WBO, won the WBA. I watched both of those. Hey man, I mean, the dude is slow. He's a big kid, yeah. You know, he hit hard, yeah, but he's slow and he got like serious defense problems because he get hit too. And these dudes like ain't even really that good. They ain't really, I mean, they game, they motivated, they hungry, they want to win, but man, they like don't got it. They don't got it. You know, Boots. I mean, he's kind of, he looks like he has it. He just hasn't fought anybody really for us to like, stump down on it. Kind of like Tank, but I don't want to really make that comparison because it's two different fighters. You know, two different divisions and two different whatever. But because Tank, like he don't want to fight the fighters that we want him to fight. You know, so we ain't really seen him get tested against like Lomachenko, uh, whatever, man. Tank is another story. Tank gotta take care of his legal situation before we could even think about him fighting. He definitely won't be out. By the time he fight, it'll be at least 2 years that he's been out of the ring if he don't get 2 years in prison. So we don't even really need to worry about Tank. Tank need to go turn himself in. you know, and just sit in there for like 30 days and let his lawyer beg the judge for a bond and call the prosecutors like, come on, man, like do me this solid, bro. He just paid me like 500,000, man. I'll give you three. Just, just you know, I'm just recommend the bond, man. And then it's that. Man, this is real life, bro. Man, people, this is real life. But he need to do that. Everybody crooked. Everybody cut corners. Everybody. Whatever they can get away with. And you know how, like, I'm telling the truth. Think of how many people that get prescription medication and they'll sell it in a heartbeat. They won't even think about it. They'll, man, you want to buy some of these pills? See what I'm saying? So we all dirty, and that's the prosecutors and even some judges, some cops. Come on, man. But he need to turn himself in, cause like you gonna mess around and have like a judge with like a heart on for you and be like, "Nah, you disrespected our courts, the whole justice system, and blah 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 blah." So let's talk about Boots, man. I don't ain't really much to talk about, bro. It's like really, it's a joke, bro. It's some of these fights that happen, it's just like a big joke, but it's gonna be a fight, bro. You know, it's just not that type of fight where it could go either way. It could only go one way. It could only go one way, bro. Well, I mean, he could win a decision. He could, because the dude could have a chin. He definitely got a chin. He takes punches, but he's not really getting hit by elite punchers, but he's getting hit by like guys that's slower and way like, man, they ain't on Boots level, bro. Yeah, man. But this ought to be like a real like embarrassing type of like, it's gonna be like it's gonna get ugly out there for Xander. You know, I think his best bet would to be just to like go out there and just try to like slug it out and then get knocked out cold. You know, don't try to outbox him. Don't try to outthink him. Don't try to set nothing up. Don't be patient. Don't try to none of that, bro. Just run at him and keep swinging. Just keep swinging. You get tied up, man. He try to hold you, like swing, and it's gonna leave you open. But he's all gonna be open. Period. You gonna get hit, like, but go out there and get knocked out, cause the like the worst thing that he could happen for him is if he go like 12 whole rounds getting outboxed and punished and not even making it not making it look competitive. He's just a body in a ring being hit on. You know, and sometimes I know like we on the outside looking in, we think like, man, come on, man, you got to throw your hands, you got to do this. Like even just like Brian Norman was like a deer in headlights. What was all that tough stuff you was doing all of them other fights? See what I'm saying? That's ugly. We don't need another Haney Brian Norman. You feel me? Xander don't. It'll look great for Boots. But yeah, man. Cause you see how like, man, Berlanga, he ain't nothing, man. He done had some performances like that. Oh, yeah, Berlanga's no, he ain't. Is he Puerto Rican? I don't know. But yeah, and now we don't even really talk about Berlanga as like a top fighter or relevant no more. You know? Cause like we know that he ain't that good. You know? But a lot of times, sometimes when you entertaining and like even if you get whooped, you know, uh, people still want to see you fight. Look, Sean Porter, man, them fights was selling a lot of tickets. How many losses Sean Porter got? Like five, three or 3 to 5. Um, it was Brooke, Spence, Crawford, Thurman, all beat him. But man, them fights was selling a lot of tickets. You not good like Berlanga. I'm not a boxer, bro. I'm not a boxer. I didn't choose to box for a living. So you saying what? Cause like he can box better than me, then he's like, a Hall of Fame fighter. He's a great legendary Hall of Fame fighter. You know, there's a Porter got 4 losses, but like even them fights, a lot of fights Porter was having like they was selling a lot of tickets, man. Had a lot of attention, and like we knew that he was gonna lose. Like we knew he was gonna lose to Thurman. You know, mm. I mean, we pretty much knew, man. You know, and like we knew, but it still sold a lot, man. We knew he was gonna lose to Spence. It was a lot of man, a lot of attention in that, you know, on that fight. A lot of tickets sold, And the Crawford, we knew he would lose. So like, if you entertaining, right? Like people won't wanna, they will pay to keep to see you fight. You never let us down. Now you let yourself down because you didn't win, but man, it was a good show. You know, bravo, good job, good fight. We wanted to see a good fight. See what I'm saying? So like, Xander's. I say all of that to say this: Xander Zayas, he needs to like go out there and like make it entertaining, man. Like try your best, bro. Like even if I don't care, like how stupid you looking, and when you catching punches coming in, bro, don't go out there and get skunked like Brian Norman, man. Cause I'm really just now like I think I was watching him earlier in his career at StubHub or something. I'm pretty sure I seen him in real life. You know, I don't know. Let me see some. I have to look him up, see like which dates or whatever when somebody else had a fight. On the main event. But you don't know that though. Hey, Vito, whoever, I could probably knock out Berlanger. You don't know. But yeah, man, he need to just go out there and just like fucking just balls to the wall, damn, just run into a damn moving train. You feel me? And like it'll be sloppy. It might look, amateurish, and you would probably get knocked out or stopped. But don't quit and just take your L like a man. Y'all already know. You already know how it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? You already know. That's why y'all planning on moving up no matter what. You made weight comfortably. Didn't appear drained. You already looking past Boots for what? If you was to win, can't you unify with like another champion? Nah, you ain't gonna unify with Fundora. Zayas is if you win. You're not gonna. Who else got the other belt? Hmm. We got Fundora got the green belt. He got the WO, the black belt, and the WO belt. He'll leave the red belt. Is that the Liam Powell that just did something like or no? It might have been that might have been at 147. IBF 154 boxing. Uh, who has it? Josh Kelly. Yeah, this might be the one that just lost. Oh, Josh Kelly. No, Crocker was the one that just lost. So yeah. Um, yeah, man. Yeah, he could possibly like unify with somebody, bro. Now we're gonna move up because we know that we're gonna lose. How do you train for a fight that you know you're gonna lose? Like, yeah, I went out there and I was having fun. We had fun. Yeah, I'm just enjoying myself. And tomorrow we're gonna go out and put on a great show. Yeah, man, that's wild, man. This fight right here reminds me of Keith Thurman versus Manny Pacquiao. Like, cause it's the battle of the fighters that's ducking Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence. You know, That's what that was. Y'all ducking, both of y'all ducking, and then y'all gonna get together and make a fight. It's just like it's just some fake, weird, like activities. This ain't a real fight. And then this dude, he's been given two belts. So now what? Boots get to win two belts from beating him. Man, he was given like some easy fight. I mean, not easy, but they was game. They knew that they was fighting for a belt. So yeah, man. Uh, so yeah, man. Boots got like an easy route to being a unified champion, man. At 154, he really did. He got the easy route. Ugh. Let me smoke. Cause like I said, man, y'all be more active at nighttime on here, and they got my live like my channel like where they hide my live stream until I get 1,000 subscribers or something. You know, man, that's crazy, man. You can't even buy subscribers no more. I tried to buy the subscribers, and like they took all of them. I bought 100 subscribers, and they took every single one of them. Uh, I think it was on this page. Another one or something. Trying to just go live. I feel they're like, you know. But yeah, man, it's a lot going on in boxing, man. I can't wait till like I build this channel up where I be flooded with boxing fans. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Even if it's just for like the love of the game. You know what I'm saying? People like sheep anyways too. Like I mean, they see like one, two people in the comments, then they people like more. Hey, it'll pop off. You know, but I share what I got to share, and then I leave. Cause at the end of the day, you know, I mean, I'm here for me. You know what I'm saying? But what else, man? There's a lot going on in boxing, man. For me to like not have no boxing fans to talk to about it. I mean, I'm like, I was excited. There's a lot of stuff going on. Like Clarissa Shields might be a short live. I don't sit here and talk to myself for too long. That'll start getting weird. You know what I'm saying? But like, I could still, but then, hey, I could just divide the live into different sections, and then upload them as videos. Then they get views. But then YouTube want to shadow ban like the live, but you can still get the content out. Like, and I ain't doing all that. At least not yet. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it because like, if that's how I gotta push the content to build a channel, then you know, and they gonna shadow ban my live streams, but they not shadow banning nothing else, then I could just I could have like zero people up in here for 60 minutes, just talk about certain subjects for a certain amount of time, or even as long as I'm talking about it. And and then make individual videos. Yeah. I see other people doing that. I don't be want to act like too thirsty because like I'm not really trying to get a check, you know what I'm saying? But the algorithm kind of like, definitely supports it, you know? So yeah, like Clarissa Shields fighting a 42-year-old. Her 10-year drinking habit ended in liver failure. Oh man, that's gonna. I'm gonna have to watch that one right there. Nino Brown. I had a friend. I got liver issues too, but that's why I'm not drinking, even though it's not that bad. But not everybody that I know can say the same. I'm gonna have to watch that. But yeah, Clarissa Shields fighting a 42-year-old. Got that going on. What else? Uh, Zayas already got a built-in excuse. You know, uh, got that going on, and the fight. Both fighters may wait. Uh, Usyk gave up all his belts. We got that going on. That's another subject. That's all videos. See, like, you know, and people prefer to watch stuff whenever they feel like watching it too. So I don't know. Like, am I being stubborn by like just going live? Am I being lazy? All I gotta do is just like just hit the record button. Maybe because I'm like, I just don't. I'm not scared to do a video on live. Like how I sit and record a video and then upload it. I can do that while I'm on live. But yeah, man. Maybe I should, you know, cause yeah, we got a lot of things going on. Like I said, uh Clarissa Shields fighting a 42-year-old, right? That's just today too. Uh Usyk gives up all of his belts. That's today. You got the Boots and Zayas weigh-in, cause the fight is tomorrow. You got that. Um Gervonta Davis officially named champion in recess, and Lucas Body versus Floyd Schofield, you know, and Floyd Schofield is going on. It's ordered. So you got that going on. I don't know if that's 4 or 5. I missed, but that's all today. And then that brings discussions of a possible Lamont Roach and Kid Austin unification, because that's happening in the lightweight division. Lamont Roach is fighting for the vacant WBC against William Cepeda. Floyd Schofield and or Kid Austin and Lucas Body is fighting for a vacant WBA. That's lightweight action. I don't like how quiet Oshaki has gotten since his fight, bro. You at 130, right? You the champ. You just won your fight. You just had like Shakur Stevenson jump in there and make this big scene, bro. And you want to fight him? You calling him out, right? So, so therefore, if you're willing to go all the way up to 140, then anybody that's fighting between 130 and 140, you should be like, you calling them out, having your nose in their business, like in their lane. Anybody say anything between that weight, they gotta come see you, even if it's you just capping. Man, dude just ducked off after the fight, man. Or at least I don't know if he posting on social media, but he definitely not interacting with any fighters because I would have heard about it. So he ain't doing no talking about Shakur no more, like publicly. Like he ain't saying nothing about Navarrete. We're not hearing discussion, nothing. It's just I had my fight. We had a scene. I did a post fight interview, and then I did another interview. Hey, I'm Ghost. I don't want to be on the internet all day. I guess, but yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, man. So I probably should just start making videos again. Cause people don't really like coming. They say like we ain't always got time to go to a live stream. But you know, people want to. They'll go watch your little 3 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute videos. But like something on live, like I catch it when catch you later. I don't really want to do no regular videos, bro. I don't think y'all deserve them. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I don't think y'all deserve that shit for real. Like, just keeping it like a buck. I've always felt like that, like when they deleted my channels and shit. Like, I'm like, okay, now what? Okay, y'all gonna have to give me some donations, bro, cause this shit ain't free, and y'all did. I appreciate that, but like, man, this shit, this that I don't deserve that, bro, for free. Hell no, I ain't finna give you my all for free, man. I'm gonna work like a Family Dollar employee for free. Man, you want me to slave like, what I'm saying, a construction worker or something. You feel me? Like, you gonna have to pay for that, you know? Gotta know your worth, man. I know when it comes to this boxing shit, like, I definitely know my worth, you know? So I know what I've done. I know what I can do, you know? But that ain't free, you know? It ain't free. But you gotta like you gotta give YouTube a lot of free work. Even then when I was making money doing I had to put in a lot of work for free. I mean like 3, 4 months building my channel. Uh I was already before I monetized it, you know. My first check was 300. When that shit got to going, oh man. Man, it's nice like getting a YouTube check, man. Like making money from like talking on the internet. Man, that shit feel good. That was no better, no feeling better than that. I swear, like no feeling, like no kind of other money. Even if like I was cashing bigger checks than like my YouTube check. You know, like uh that YouTube money, man. That YouTube money felt good. I felt good. Like Javante Davis. It really did. You know, like for me to see like a $950 YouTube check, $1,000 YouTube check every month, that's like, man, that felt like $10,000 just because I know like all I did was just talk on the internet for it. That's why I think like, women probably they don't mind like getting money from dudes selling. You shouldn't mind getting money from dudes selling content or whatever. They're just paying you because like you getting paid because people like you. You know, like that feel good as hell. Yeah, a lot of that shit ain't free, bro. Even though like that still go against like what I did before though, like I said, because I still did it even back then at first for 3 months. Some people first YouTube check was 5,000. You know, imagine if it was that much, 5,000. Man, I'd probably be sitting there trying to make channels my whole life for real. Like, ooh, man, that makes you look at it a little bit different, don't it? Yeah, yeah. That's life changing money. It's only 5,000, man. $5,000 a month. That's life changing money. Your life will change, like based on that amount of money that you make. You'll be able to afford like a bigger place, and like more expensive vehicles, scooters, whatever. Like that's life changing money. You can eat like at different restaurants, more restaurants now. You can go to more events. That's life changing money. An extra 5,000 a month, or even just making 5,000 a month. Oh, man, that would be nice, man. I need to start taking this shit serious, man. I'll be playing, man. Damn, bro. Man, there's a lot of dudes out here making like 40, 50 bands, man. Do so much stuff. Sitting here trying to keep a crazy check, man. Shit. Cause hey, I can just breathe and get this motherfucker. They're like, hey, your ass crazy enough. But if you now you still that's crazy, bro. They should let me make money on YouTube even if I'm crazy, man. Like they shouldn't say like I can work just cause I know how to get on the fucking internet and like talk shit. Like that's crazy that they would take my check away from me, my disability check away. If like I got on the internet and started making a lot of money from being a fucking retard, and just saying crazy shit, you know, that's wild, bro. That's kind of like a mind f right there. Cause like I'm still being crazy, bro. I'm not like able to work. You got an income, you know. Shit. So yeah. So it's like work. 'Cause man, that's crazy work, bro. Hmm. And then when I say some crazy stuff, or if I start acting too crazy on YouTube, then I'll lose that check, that channel, and I'll lose that check. But now that check, like, had already made me lose the disability check because now I got an income, you know, and then they took that income away. But disability gonna be like, go holler at YouTube, or you have to reapply. I'll get it again though. Like, you gotta prove you're unable to work. Like, they banned my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? This is what I said. Yeah, they'll give it back to me. It'll just be a lot of bullshit. I need a girlfriend or some shit, man. Like, I could put stuff in her name. Like, we can use her car. I can buy her a car. She got a license. Like, she can get rentals. Hell, she could put this channel in her name. Damn. Yeah, I need a fucking like, I need a girlfriend, a side chick or some shit like. Cause yeah, a lot of ninjas be doing that, putting stuff in their girl now. But even these fat girls hard to get now. And then I'm older now too. Like, they be wanting money. You can't find none that's like my age out here. And then you just run into the ones in their 30s and 20s. They like gonna want some money. What up, Jay Z? Got it too far. Mm. I'm just chilling, man. I just got through doing my earth work today. You know, I was putting in some work, bro. Man, getting it in. Got to get it in. I'm joking, by the way. I'm trolling. I'm trolling you. But yeah, I was just thinking though, like how crazy that'd be, man, to like, lose a disability check because like you found a way to make money on the internet on YouTube by like acting crazy, being yourself. And then like you act too crazy and then get the channel deleted, and then now you don't even got that income because they took the channel and the disability is gone. You know? Is this a sad stream? Is this a sad stream? Do I have to block you? What the fuck? Oh, is y'all been talking? I didn't think nobody was talking. This is a sad Gotti stream. Do I sound sad? What the fuck? No, I'm just trying to figure it out, man. Uh, I ain't sad. I might have been bored, but I ain't sad. Nigga, I'm trying to figure out how I can get money by talking to y'all niggas, man. So I can be motivated to give y'all better content, you know? And I just think it's crazy that like I would have to like risk the crazy check by acting crazy in public and getting paid for that. And then acting too crazy and then they take that and then like I done lost both. You know? That shit like kind of wild, but nigga, sad. Bro, yo, I get money like every month for an unlimited amount of time, dude. Like, I'm gonna get a check for the rest of my life until I die. Like, my rent is gonna be fucking cheap too. Like, you know what I'm saying? My life is set. What the fuck, like, I got to be sad for? Y'all motherfuckers, I don't gotta go to work. I don't gotta fucking raise no kids. Nigga, I ain't got no bitch to answer to. Nigga, the fuck? Y'all niggas, I leave being sad for y'all niggas. I'm just smoking a joint and fucking trying to figure out like how I can get paid from this shit. You feel me? But I don't want to flex on nobody that work. and flex like, hey, good thing I don't. I'm not trying to laugh at nobody, man. But I feel like I'm better than a lot of people, man. You know, and I'm just being humble for real. But like y'all niggas have to, y'all still in fucking slavery. You feel me? And then like, hey, look at look at it however you want to look at it. But however it went down my kids was 3-1 when my wife lost them. And then shit, they got adopted. I got out of that. Like I escaped being a father. I dodged that bullet. I ain't have to worry about them either. You know what I'm saying? And even what else? What else, bro? I'm winning. The fuck? Nigga. That's why I say, like, am I gonna have to block you? Fuck is you talking about? Man, I've been retired since my 30s, cuz. You know how many motherfuckers that think that they smarter than me that work all the way until they 63, whether they black or white? Some white people, they might have worked their way up to manager already. They kept their job for 5 years. I could never keep a job for like longer than a year. Hey, for some reason, shit, I don't know, man. You starting so many topics that it's just hard to choose one and reply to it. I'm just saying, bro, rather too far for mainstream. Liberals, yeah, they shadow ban me for real. Uh, Hell yeah, you can get them glasses make you look like an intellectual. I'm just not seeing that. What you mean I posted a lot? You mean I posted a lot today? But they wouldn't really. No, they shadow banned the live stream too. By the way, like they say if you got under 1,000 subscribers, then they cap your live at 25 viewers plus your subscribers. So they'll only like make my live stream visible to only 25 people, other than the people that's already subscribed to me. Like y'all might not know that, but I know that. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what I'm talking about, like shadow ban. It's just that's a lot of shit to explain that I just explained, like to just say that shit. But I know y'all just don't know. Y'all lazy and don't want to look shit up, and I'm like lazy and don't want to explain it. But I know what's going on. But yeah, bro, ain't nobody sad to run this bitch, bro. I'm excited about what's going on in boxing. You know, I'm just like shit, trying to figure out a way, fucking get out more content and shit. Cause I'm starting to like, I'm trying to shift my attention from drinking to like boxing. You know, shit. Try to figure some shit out. But then if I'm doing that, that's why but I'm thinking like, if I'm gonna do that, man, shit. Eventually, I'm gonna want to get paid. We not gonna stay this small for that long. If I really like, you know what I'm saying, get on it. Like who the fuck want to do something for free when they know they can get paid to do it? That's why bitches be like wanting to get paid to fuck. You know? I hate like how y'all be making me. You feel me? Yeah, you can't become one of those though either. You know what I'm saying? You only wanna, like when you getting paid. Oh shit. Mm. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm kind of cool, bro. Uh, so you start a channel thinking it's going to be awesome, and it is for a little while, but then when someone doesn't sub for a long time, it's just you making content for no reason. I feel like doesn't sub for a long time. Yeah, well, no, I don't feel like that. I don't know. Maybe you felt like that, but uh, if it don't get more subscribers for a while, you still like keeping the people going that do watch you. You know, hey, even if you got like 100 subscribers, even if you got like 10 subscribers, you know, and they watch like every video, anything that you post, like just 10. That's like 10 human beings, man. That's 20 eyeballs. You know, that's like 20 sets of hands holding phones, like looking at what you said, you know, or did or whatever. Even if it was only like 10 for like a whole year, like that's 10 people. Imagine like 10 people like standing in a room. They're standing somewhere on earth, you know, they're just not in the same place. That's a lot, man. It ain't always like you kind of want it to grow though, you know, but hey, appreciate what you got too. When you get to getting in them thousands, now it'd be like you doing arenas. You know, you at the T-Mobile, the MGM Grand. Mm-hmm. Cause a picture that. Now let's say for people that's getting like 10,000 views, right, per video, even 5,000. You know. Now you could look at a page and be like, oh, it's got like 20 million views, whatever, but look, 5,000 people watching like your content like each day is a lot. 5,000, bro. If we had all 5,000 standing in a room, man, it'll be wall to wall. You know, man, it'd be crazy up in there. Cause I done been to fights where it was like 2,000 people and it was lit. You know, let alone five. Man, it's going. It's man, it's up. It's lit up in here. So like you can't really just sit there and be mad or, you know, be just acting stupid because you only got 5,000 views, man. That's a lot, man. Yeah. I don't know. People be trying to do too much, man. Cause you know, a lot of times like not all viewers be good. I used to have a lot of races subscribing to my page. And the moment I turned on like one of their saviors, man, I was all kind of ninjas. You know? And like, but you really want to pretend to be something that you're not to gain support for from people that only like you because you pretending to be something that you're not? Would you want that? If you don't really like Javante Davis, right? But you know that he got a lot of fans, and you know, like, you can help build your channel by being nice to Javante Davis, even though you don't give a fuck about Javante Davis. You hope he like go to jail for, you know, at least a year, you know, for not giving us fights. But like, you know that like people like him, he's popular. So like, would you do that shit? Because it's gonna help get you some subscribers. It'll get you more viewers, more subscribers, more clicks, more likes. I'm not doing that, you know. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna share my opinion, and we'll go wherever we go. Like I said, my shorts be getting like 1,000 views each one. That's 1,000 people. Anywhere between 5 and 45 likes. That's a lot. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You gotta appreciate 100 to get 1,000. You know, you gotta appreciate 1,000 to get 10,000. You know, you gotta appreciate 10,000 to get 100,000. You know, for real. But yeah, man, there's a lot going on in boxing, and I don't think y'all know nothing about boxing. So like, it ain't even really. I'm just up in here talking because I got lips now at this point. You know, I ain't even checked the news yet. Well, the the boxing scene news, but it's like a lot of stuff that you know. Yeah, man. Even if I talk about, y'all might not even know the fighters. Well, Jay Z might, but I don't know. This Art Games, bro, dude. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know if he's a boxing fan or like what's going on. You feel me? But he's a company. Yeah. So maybe I do gotta do regular content for a while. You know, cause like you got people up in here that's not boxing fans. You got boxing fans. You got people that might not have never watched boxing in their life. You know, some click on these videos. Yeah, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. I sit here and talk to myself if I want to. The fuck? It's my phone. I'm sitting in my living room. I make the rules. It's 62626. Remember this day. This is gonna be the last day that I ever. That's gonna be the first day that I where I just never drink again. That's a dope sequence, ain't it? Today is 62626. Oh, that's 666. Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh shit. Take that shit back. Well, maybe that's just God trying to tell me to stop drinking. You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna die. It ain't always gotta be a bad thing, 666. It's just be a sign that like stop, you know? It's like 777. Oh, did y'all realize today was 666? Man. Ooh, wee. That's kind of scary. And it's gonna be like my first day of sobriety for the rest of my life. I would have preferred it to be 777. Yeah. It's like, yeah, your ass gonna be dead, nigga. Keep drinking. Yeah, it's all good. I need to lose some weight too. But yeah, man. What the hell, man? Like, niggas don't even know nothing about boxing, man. How could you talk to somebody about some boxing and they don't know shit about boxing? Uh, what the hell? Did I read this already? Oh no. Yeah, I did. Yeah, motherfuckers saying, I don't know shit. you know. But whatever. So Clarissa Shields is fighting. And I can't even cuss like I want to cuss, bro. That should be sucking. So I'll fuck around and get banned. Now they just shadow ban me. But Clarissa Shields is fighting a fucking 42-year-old, you know, in Georgia. Like, she trying to sell out a show and build a fan base by knocking out a bum for another belt out of town. You know, that girl is 42 years old and won in her last three fights. I mean, you lose one, you got a draw, and then you fought for a vacant belt. Like after that, you won it. You 5-1 and 1, and she gets a shot at the undisputed heavyweight champion, the best, the quote, the greatest woman of all time. You know, man. Hey, but you know what? Clarissa Shields, she deserved like a break too. You know, like she just fought Frenchon, didn't she? Or she fought somewhere else too. That tall girl, black chick. You know, she deserves some cherries too. But man, but who else is it? Who is it? Who else is there for for her to fight? You know, who's there for her to fight? Shadesha Green got a brain bleed. We don't we don't know like if she's going, like be okay or not. Uh, she done beat Alicia Baumgardner. She fights way too low, even though they always talking about, you know, Clarissa Shields and Alicia Baumgardner are always going back and forth. Clarissa Shields fight at 175 pounds and Alicia Baumgardner fight at 130. Gonna meet that. I mean, I don't even think like 160. I wonder what Alicia Baumgardner walk around at when she not fighting. You know, she might be able to like fight Clarissa Shields at 160. Even though in boxing, like I would never ever in my life say nothing like that. That'd be like, who's the champion at middleweight? I don't even know what's going on at middleweight. But you know, that's like saying Oshaki Foster need to go up to middleweight, you know, and fight Xander Zayas. Mhm. Actually, I think Oshaki will probably be able to beat Xander Zayas, you know, personally. Think that size gonna play that much of a factor. Man, that dude's so slow, man. You know, and sloppy. Man, I can. That's he seemed like the type of dude where it's a lot of fighters that can tell you some stories about like beating them up in sparring. That's the type of dude he seemed like, you know. But I guess they're starting to sign non-disclosure agreements or something like that, you know, when it's sparring. No record, no phones. Yeah. Yeah, he probably like just a sparring partner. A lot of fighters that can beat that dude. Xander Zayas, like uh Virgil Ortiz will knock him out. Fundoro beat him. Boots is about to beat him. Devin Haney will move up and easily beat him. Even Tiafimo could come up into 154 and beat him. Ryan will probably beat him. Shakur could come up to 154 and beat him from 140. Like Spencer probably beat him like right now. Yeah. Yeah. Even Laura probably outbox him even right now. The 45-year-old Laura probably outbox this dude, likely outbox this dude. Yeah, she FaceTime little old me. Bro, did I hear you been drinking? Oh yeah, I just was drinking this week though. I ain't been drinking for that long. I just drank like Sunday, Monday, and like it was like 3 or 4 days though. It's pretty much like every day, but for like 4 days. I wasted like $90, but not much though. Yesterday I wasn't like too bad. Yeah, it's something to do. Do you know? Something to do. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Ugh. Yeah, man. Ugh. So I went and did my laundry today. I still gotta put that up. Mm. Yeah. So what you think? Start recording like doing regular videos. Try to, build some traction and build some activity on this channel. You know, all I gotta do is just like record the video talking about a certain subject and then upload it. It's really easier than doing a live stream. Live stream just lazy. You get like instant, you know what I'm saying? You can go back and forth with people. Mm. Ah, cause those shorts I be posting, they be getting a lot of viewers. I mean a lot of views and likes and comments. Just like from those three. I'm gonna start doing more of those too. You know. Like whenever I see like boxing news come out, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post a short. But I can really like make videos too instead of doing live streams all the time. Mm. I think people would like it better that way, because then they can just know what they, you know what I'm saying. I want to hear about Spence. You make it easy for me to hear about Spence, type of deal. They sure do got their work cut out for you nowadays. You want to be a content creator. They got posts, they got shorts, they got videos, they got live streams, you know, and that's just for starters right there. I know I'm probably forgetting some stuff, you know. You got your work cut out for real. Crazy work, man. Mm. Oh man, Bronner is and Dean is separated. I think for good this time. You know, their last argument was bad because Dean is counting Bronner's pockets, right? Now it was okay for him to pay for everything. He said he paid for the security, he paid for the food, you know, he paid for the travel, he paid for the probably where they live and the rooms and shit. He said he's always carrying the tab, and so Broner had just booked a 30-minute appearance or whatever for 10,000 apiece, and you know, and so he started telling Dean about it. It was like, yeah, we just we got booked, 10,000 each for 30 minutes, and then Dean is like, okay, pitch in then. Like what? Like pitch in. I'm always footing the tab. Like I'm always paying a bill. Like, and Bronner got mad, you know. Even Bronner, he was trying to fight Dean. He started slapping him in his arm hard while he was yelling at him. It was very crazy. And then uh while Dean was walking away, he was just like, go home then, nigga. Bronner was like, let's get busy. I've been letting a lot of stuff go. And you know, let's get busy. Uh Go get your crip ninjas and I'll step on your ass. Like meaning I'll kill you. He said, I'll step on your bitch ass. He said that, bro. That was the last thing you heard in the video. Like, whoa. But even him hitting on his arm like that, like while he's yelling at him, like, damn. He basically just hit him, you know? He assaulted him. He touched him. That's assault. Like Proner went crazy on him, dude. And Proner was already kind of going crazy on dude too. Like that all that how they was doing all that. Mm. Broner is still out streaming, going places and wilding out. What the fuck? Oh man. I hope his security is good. I hope this don't be why Broner go to prison. Cause now that he's not with Dean, them dudes that he hanging around look like some street dudes. Like man. You know that this is not man, and he be wilding out. But yeah, he was threatening to. He's still streaming, even without Dean. He ain't just like separate. And now he's only popping up in the algorithm. Like, look, I open up Twitter and boom, it's Broner. It's been like that the last couple days. No Dean, but it still says Dean the Great. Kick.com/Dean the Great. Mm. This nigga tried to put he told Broner to wear his chain. Ooh. Ooh. Broner is like dang he is gonna end bad, bro. He probably got a gun on him. He probably dealing with like some fucking crazy man. It's gonna end up in a Rico, man. Yo, dude just told him to throw his chain on and turn him up. Broner said, put that on a bit or some women. You know, women do that. I'm a gangster, I ain't worried about nothing. And then he shook his hand. Like Broner is marking people out and being aggressive and threatening with it. Man, you gonna get don't get blew down. Ooh. That was you know, I pay attention to like little stuff like that. He said, I'm a gangster, I ain't worried about nothing. Cause you know the dude got offended when he wouldn't wear his chain. So he said, I'm a gangster, I ain't worried about nothing. After he told him to throw that on a bitch or something. Throw on a bitch with one of them women. Man, dude. Straight up. He tried to have Broner wear his chain. Uh, what? That's weird though. I see some rappers be wearing each other chains, but that's weird, man. He could have took his chain. He said, "Put my chain on," and that's the chain. Why didn't he take the chain? Broner ain't on probation or nothing. Wear his chain and then just keep it. Y'all got security anyways. He probably wouldn't even mind the publicity from you taking it. So now he can rap about you. Man, that chain look nice, man. What? He was about to hand his chain to Broner, bro. You can't do that around nobody from Chicago. Chicago. Ooh, he ripe for the taking. Q50 need to go see him and get kitted up. He ready to take the chain off. You run down on him, man. He already got taking the chain off in his mind. Hmm. See, it's only Brunner been in the algorithm. He been wilding out though. It seemed like more organized and structured with him and Dean though. Like the people around Dean seem like upstanding, like legit individuals. These people that Broner been running with, man, they look like some wild dudes. You know, so I mean, eventually some shit gonna go down. People respect like the police, like legit security, like people with badges, you know, or something. Not like, man, this is some street shit. Oh man, it's either you or me. And you gotta have some white people around you too. Like Dean got some white people there too. Man, he just running with like, man, that's wild, bro. Nah, you don't want to do it like that, bro. You don't want to do it like that. It's go. Hope nobody don't get murked up like at one of his little spots. You know. Yeah. You gotta have some real legit security, man. So people think twice about doing stuff. Just like Pooh Shiesty, like uh he wouldn't have did what he did if like Gucci Man, if the dudes was having their badges on, if they was like legit security. Like, well, he still did what he did, even though that's a bad example. But he probably know that the dudes that retired cops, whatever, they used to sell weed and they was dirty or something. You know, just because they was cops don't mean that they was good. They ended up like working for a murderer. You know, so this way he probably wasn't even worried about him. You an ex cop and you security for like a guy, a murderer. You can't be legit. Uh, yeah, man. So, what's going on? Uh, what's going on and what's going wrong? I went live on my main phone too. I don't know how if it looked different or not. I know I look different with these glasses on. You know, it's just something different that I'm trying out. I don't even really need glasses. I got 20/20 vision. It's just like slightly off. Honestly like, okay. You know what? I finally can see the difference. I just now noticed the difference. Yeah, see, like right now, without the glasses, I'm looking at the TV. Now I can make out Roy Jones, Travis, Gotti, but it's kind of like hard. But when I do like this with the glasses, then I do see the difference. It's like clearer, very clear. Huh. They work. They work. It still ain't crystal clear. I think that's a little bit off, but it looked better for sure. They had some dude that was still in school doing my eye test. You know, the VA so lazy, man. They don't even really want to have a real doctor doing your stuff, man. This dude is paying them to come and like see me when they supposed to be getting paid to do it. And the one that's like in charge, like he's just somewhere chilling out. Like while the student that's paying in, what happened? Oh shit. Damn. Damn, how did I do that? We were- he really can't give up the drink. Um, oh damn, I be going that long without seeing y'all comments. Brother brought with the lose it all again. Damn, I be really going that long. Y'all gotta let me know. Like that was a long time, but I guess you was quiet for a while. You had said that like 5 minutes before, 5 minutes ago. Well, so but Bronner about to lose it all again. Really can't give up the drink. I think like man, it's dangerous to be popping. Like getting money is dangerous, bro. And I'm just looking at like these situations, man. People end up in when they trying to like be the man. You getting bread, you own. Like man, to be opening the door for like so much shit to go wrong. But hey, it's his life, man. He's having fun. You know. I just be looking at certain situations and be getting uncomfortable, like, cause I know that's how this gonna play out. This is how it's gonna play out. Then when stuff be happening, I don't be really surprised. Uh, damn. But yeah, it'd be hard for me to give up the drink too. You know, like I feel good right now, like real healthy, right? And so, and that just feel weird, man. That shit don't feel right. Like being normal, for so many years, I was either like drunk or like, withdrawing from being drunk. Like the next day when I'm like kind of groggy, a little hungover. Like I used to like that. I used to like feeling like that. It was just when I was like this is when I wanted to drink again. Like perfectly like normal. Ain't that crazy? Like you just get used to feeling sick, You like feeling sick. Ain't that some sick shit? Oh man, but yeah, I remember thinking that too. Like when I used to drink, even in my early 20s, like I like that feeling because I still feel like not like myself. Damn, bro, that shit gonna be hard. But it do be costing a lot of money though. I know Bronner can't stop drinking. That you gotta be able to be drinking and be lit, to be entertaining and all that stuff. Yeah. Hmm. Oh yeah. That'd be hard, bro. You just gonna be like drinking water and being normal. Like, who really live like that? Cause weed ain't even really a drug no more. You know, like shit, it's legal and fucking they think it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But like, I've been off of everything else. You know, just drinking. But like, I just see like some stuff like in other people that like I don't really want to see in myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like this dude I've been coming to my live stream on Kick. He got kidney and liver failure from drinking. You know, this other dude he got spots on his liver and shit, and he steady drinking. This other dude we don't know, but he's starting to like throw up a lot. And, you know, he's saying it's he can't pee like when he want to pee. I remember going through that, so that's like serious. Kidneys like not working right. Uh, uh, I don't like want that. You feel me? For myself, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be throwing up blood, shitting blood, losing my damn organs. uh, yeah. Oh man, this is a more boring stream, ain't it? That's why like I nigga be wanna like get fucked up. That's why I keep saying that. Cause you know, this ain't a sad stream. It's just boring. You feel me? Like when I be drunk, I be lit. Man, ain't nobody gonna wanna be around no yo high, lame, boring like, you know what I'm saying? Just sitting around smoking weed all day. Or even not smoking. Like, yeah, man. Niggas still getting lit, bro. Just cause you got old and like burnt out, don't mean that like we all did. So you need to figure that out. But yeah, I don't want to end up like a lot of people, man. Man, like this dude, his health is like starting to be so bad, like from drinking and not really eating right. Like we be having to go in his live and like not just me and not just it's multiple people. We gotta go in like check on him and like make sure he ate today. You know what I'm saying? And ask him what he eat. And, you know, some people even send him money to go get something to eat because we'll send him money for beer too. And like, you know, it's crazy, bro. You know, like you a 41-year-old man, bro, and like you ain't worked in years, in and out of jail from drinking, to just couldn't stop drinking to go to his weekly meetings. You throwing up, pissing in bottles, you know, can barely piss right, you know. starting to lose your mind, you know? And like, you just won't eat, you just drink. Like, man, that's crazy, man. Hey, you can buy somebody like I'll be giving him. I didn't gave him like hundreds of dollars. He said it's like 1,000. I don't know. It's been a lot because like five. I want somebody to get drunk with. I want somebody to argue with. Whatever. But like you can get somebody drunk for so long for your entertainment to the point where they gonna fuck around and kill themselves, man. Cause you know what? I would keep doing it, but now I'm saying like it's starting to feel bad for him. You know, like man, I know I'm trying to quit and all that good stuff. Cause like I'm looking at him like man, looking at everybody else like y'all. I ain't trying to be like that. Bro, that's what we got. I got coming from if I keep going, But that's sad, man. You know, we going like you gotta worry about like if a grown man even ate today, cause he'll drink beer all day on an empty stomach. He sit here and kill himself with the beer. He gonna kill himself with it. Like, hey, so much to the point. Look, swear to God, on my mama. I've been sitting here today thinking like, if I paid, it's $45 to get his ID. If I pay for his ID, then like, will he agree to go and apply for food stamps? So like, he'll be able to eat, cause you can't keep drinking all this beer and just like not eating, bro. Like when I drink, I didn't even realize that until like the other day. I'm like, when I drink, I go to the refrigerator and eat some fruits, get some fresh fruits, or drink some lemonade, or eat a cheeseburger, some pizza rolls, or some sandwiches, whatever I want, some chicken. Like when he drinks, he's just sitting there like he'll throw up or ain't really just keep drinking. When the fuck do he ever eat? Really? You know? Can he eat? No, I'd be fucking with my buzz, man. Hey, that's the choice you made, bro. That's the choice you want to keep making. Now you can't even eat, bro, because you want to drink. For a while, I was doing that. Like I had to drink on an empty stomach. The food wasn't digesting right. Your liver, your liver ain't working right. You can't have digestive problems. You know, and so like I just make sure I eat like 5 hours before I start drinking to make sure the food done went down and like I got some room. Yeah, but that's like dangerous, man. Only way you can drink is on an empty stomach because like your liver isn't digesting your food like it normally should, you know, if it was working properly. So you're starting to lose some of your liver functions, your essential liver functions. I'm learning about all of this stuff. The more I learn about this stuff, the more I learn about everybody around me. And I'll be like, man, especially even myself, but especially them, man. But people be like, the human body can last through some stuff, man. My wife survived liver failure. Like, she was all yellow, puffy, eyes yellow, like water retention. She was real plump and like thought she was gonna die. Like for real, for real. She really had it going on, like, and that went away. She said somebody gave her like some kind of pills or something, and it just went away. That's what she told me. Simple as that. She was far goner than I ever could even imagine. You know, she said she used to smoke 7 grams of crack a day. She survived doing that too. You know, so it'd be 70-year-olds like still drinking liquor, pissing on themselves. Yeah, my boyfriend go to the hospital like every few months, 2, 3 months, can't breathe, but he's still alive though. He got shot too, a couple years ago. I don't know really what happened, but he got clapped and came to the house. Like, damn, that shit was serious. He was blood everywhere. Uh, he was acting normal though until my mom saw it and freaked out and rushed him to the hospital. Uh, but yeah, he survived that. Survived like a lot of asthma attacks or something. I don't know. But yeah, I be just learning stuff, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. A lot of people got a lot of stuff going on. You know, like Broner got something going on like with his stomach. Y'all see what's going on with Broner's stomach, man. Like when my belly start looking like that, oh man, I would have been stopped drinking before my stomach started looking like that. Man, y'all know that look like real unhealthy, man. It's probably like stuff like this shit ain't going down. Cause I see them drinking, it go, and then it just go, the alcohol go flying out. Oh man, how long we been on here? Mm. Oh, okay, 2 hours. Yeah, but yeah, man, y'all kind of lame, man. You know, I don't know. Have I outgrown this crowd or what? Cause you really can't be like too lit. You gotta watch what you say, whatever. Cause we be having fun over there streaming. But I really rather talk about boxing. You know, be a lot of people coming through. You know, so like I know so many people over there like that. In the streaming world, but I rather talk about boxing, man. Relax, bro. You gotta be smart enough to figure out some people don't get there. What? Just eat edibles, bro. Chill. What the fuck? Oh shit. Damn. Why your comments don't be popping up like when you type them? But then I look down. Then it'd be like a comment like 10 minutes ago or something. Like what the fuck? That shit don't be popping up. You said I worked with a girl who died at 39. She drank every day and just died. Yeah. Just eat edibles, bro. Chill. Some people don't get there. What you? I don't know. I done talked about so many different things before I seen that comment. I didn't know you was back. Honestly. Uh, but how is Tank not arrested yet? He on the run. He's like literally running. Hiding, actively evading law enforcement. I mean, I think the last one of them, the last time they had found him, I think they went to his house though. You know, they went to his house while he was on the run and arrested. So I'm wondering if they could just do that again. You know, man, I had some crackers. Or if he's really at the house, but he's on Twitter like with like millions of dollars in cash, and all of his jewelry. Like while he's on a run. So he's clearly gonna use his money to help him hide out. That boy ain't playing. Is he evading officers or Kurt Stevenson? I don't even know what that mean. What that mean? Oops. You know? Oh yeah, I'm finna get me some more of my spaghetti. Shit, Officer Shakur Stevenson. Oh, is he an officer? Did he snitch on somebody? Hey, they revoked his probation or something like that. I'm finna get some more of these noodles. Here, I'll bring y'all in here with me. Yeah, they revoked his probation. Because it's a violation of his probation to be trying to kidnap somebody in a strip club. He really shouldn't be even be in a strip club in the first place. Y'all gotta be on that stand. You know, I didn't know you could be in strip clubs like on probation, like somewhere where they serve alcohol and stuff. I mean, I guess they don't really ban you, but I mean, if you can't drink or smoke, I mean, I guess you can be there and not drink. You know, Mayweather's. He ain't got no friends now. Oh yes. Oh, see, we even got that going on too. That's one thing that I didn't really talk about today, or I was don't talk about. But like, it wasn't nobody here. I'm just thinking like, damn, should I just do fucking videos or what? 'Cause there ain't not one motherfucker up in here. It seems like y'all be up like in the middle of the night, man. That works out better for some reason. 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, I go live, you know, and like all the other from here. I'm getting some more of this spaghetti that I made. I really thought it was gonna last longer though. Mm, that's a big plate. I really did think that it was gonna last longer. I thought I was making 2 pounds of hamburger meat. I could have though. I think it was just shout. We got enough for like one more plate. 3 plates. But Mayweather ain't got no friends now. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I was about to say. Like, there's a leaked audio of Leonard Ellerby and Al Heyman on the phone talking about like getting back at Floyd. I think literally the words they said was bury Floyd in the ground or something like that. That's what Al Heyman said. Yeah, Al Heyman is talking shit about Floyd on the phone with Al Heyman. And like we ain't never seen Al Heyman, like, we ain't really ever heard his voice. And now they got this audio that 50 Cent posted it. I ain't really listened to the whole thing yet. I don't even really listen to none of it because like I couldn't really understand everything, and I wanted to put my headphones on, but I never got up to get my headphones. But that's what's going on too. It's a lot of different things that happened today. Clarissa Shields fighting a 42-year-old that's 1-1-1 in her last three. Um, the Boots and Xander Zayas weigh-in happening. They both made weight. Y'all already know Floyd fight got canceled, but that leaked audio came out. Mayweather need 50 Cent friendship now more than ever. And I'm just rocking these glasses, by the way. I don't really need them. It's just a look I'm trying out. I kind of like them. They is prescription though. But well, yeah, he could use a couple dollars, huh? Yeah. I don't know how Mayweather could let this happen. Like, what's going on? Like, is he just a hoarder or something? Is he not willing to sell some of his properties, his watches, or I don't understand it. Cause look, okay, he took $4.5 million advance, right? Because he had the Pacquiao, the Tyson and the Pacquiao fights coming, right? That's 4.5 million. I know that's a lot of money to us, but wasn't he gonna make more for his exhibition fight? Like, could he just give him the 4.5 million back? So, or say go sell something and pay the 4.5 million so he can have his fight, because he would definitely have like make more than 4.5 million with his exhibition, right? With him being Floyd. But he couldn't come up with it. Like, he took the money and then he wasn't able to pay it. Like, he owed them their money. All he had to do is just give them their money back. He got like $18 million watches. That's what I'm saying. Like, is he a hoarder or something? Like, why didn't he just sell like one of his cars? Unless he's done stole them all. Like, you gotta sell something, or he still owns stuff. I just don't get it. Why you why you let these people cancel your fight? You done sued Al Heyman and pissed him off. You fired Leonard Ellerby. And now, like, they teaming up. They ops now, and they out to get you. Floyd turned on him, and now he's having all of these problems. That's probably Al Heyman them and Leonard Ellerby out to get him. You know? He's like talking about he owned PBC. He owned himself. He don't own shit. Let's listen to it right now. Let me see. The Legend of Travis Gotti. Al Heyman, the Black Jew. Yeah, man. Shout out to Al Heyman. I didn't think I ever hear of some phone call of him like plotting and talking shit about somebody. I think Al Heyman's so settled with like Floyd out of court with that 150, 40 million. Where did that go? Didn't Al Heyman give like Mayweather a bunch of money to get that lawsuit dropped? You know? He ain't got that no more. He still took the 5 million and now he let them cancel his fight because they want their money. But another one of the another problem though is not only did like he take that money, he breached. I'm eating my spaghetti. I made some. I made it earlier. You know, eating another plate, and it's good, and I'm hungry. But yeah, Floyd, he took the money, but he breached the contract by like not doing the Mike Tyson fight, and that's the problem because he did the Zambides fight. So they want their Tyson fight and a Pacquiao fight. What you fighting Zambides for? You know, maybe he's Catholic. Why didn't he just fight Tyson? Like it ain't like Tyson was gonna really like come at him like that. Why try to run and fight some bum in the exhibition or whatever? You know, like Tyson gonna go in there and slap box with him for a little bit, and then it's for 8 rounds, 2 minute rounds, and then it's over. So why he just do that? One time I gave a guy my money for weed, he never came back. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, people love doing that. One time I gave somebody some money for something and it was fake, you know? Yep. Couple times. These spaghetti noodles go down pretty good. Mm. That shit good as hell. You know, it's different than like the noodles that with breakfast that I be eating. Like ramen noodles. Mm. Oh, I gave him the money. Yeah, they gave Floyd some money for some weed. And he never came back. Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, like, why not just do the Tyson fight though? The fight that they gave you the money for, the fight that we was expecting anyway. I mean, we want to see you fight Tyson more than we want to see you fight Sam Beaton. You know, right? Mhm. Yeah. That juice good. It felt good. Like Tank said when he got his back cracked. That felt good. Yeah. Uh, but yeah, Floyd. Yeah, I don't understand why he did that, man. Get him out there. Where's my shit? It went down. Couch thing. You should have just. I gotta put this shit up. There's certain shit that I'm trying to find. It's fucking bullshit, dude. Being lazy. Shit. I ain't fucking packing myself. Like, where the fuck? All this stuff on something. Damn, bro. Yeah. But yeah, he should have just did the Tyson fight. That was stupid. There's some stuff like going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. He beefing with his two right hand mans. You know, that's kind of crazy. You know, and like the same one that can make you laugh can make you cry. So, and same ones that love you, they can hate you. You know, so it's dangerous. It's be dangerous to make somebody like you a lot. Because if that ever like goes south, they have the ability to hate you. You know, because people don't ever really like you too much. They ain't never really gonna hate you too much. You know, if they don't really just care about you, they can care less. No. But like I remember, like Leonard Ellerby was massaging Floyd back. You know the way he was looking, and he was like always so loyal, and you know, to Floyd. He did that out of love too for him. You know, and now his heart is broken, and so he could turn into like a scorned woman. You know what I'm saying? Or even Al Heyman. It seemed like he's turned into a scorned woman. Both of them seem like scorned women. Like in that phone call, you a real ninja for fucking with fully chopped, huh? Yeah, for sure. You was in the comments. Yeah, fully chopped makes some good music. I like that cadence that he be rapping at. It's like he always say like the way he say stuff. It's dope. I be like I be riding down the street like on my scooter, you know, cause I be riding like these electric scooters. That's what I like to do, you know. And that shoot it out with him and Vic got the wheel. That's been like my song of the year. You know, I've been playing that. I swear, if I can go on YouTube and see how many times I done played that, it'll probably be like 300 to 500, at least hundreds. 'Cause it'd be the first song I search for it in the yeah, I search for it, you know, and then play it, and then it'll build a playlist off of that. Yeah, on Vic, I got the wheel. I shoot and drive. That's insta kill. I'm with Fuller, you know, I'm driving. Ain't got acts, I know he will. Hey, yeah, I was arguing with somebody on the comments the other day about his age or whatever. it just be crazy to me when I be thinking about like how old I am, and listening to like younger rappers. Cause you gotta remember, I'm 42 now. And like, I was 20 before. And I was listening to rappers I was listening to was around that time, the age. So like then I was 30 before too. Now when you 30, you got some like people in their 30s, they still listening to Tupac. You feel me? Uh some people still keeping up. But and then mainly like the main top mainstream rappers be like younger rappers. So, you know, and then it's just like I'm starting to grow like way away from the music, but the people that make the music still stay the same age, But they're getting younger and younger now too, cause so- yeah, that makes you click here. Yeah, like Lil Wayne was 16 when he dropped his first album, right? And he couldn't cuss on the whole album, like he wasn't allowed to, like it was illegal. And now you got like these young rappers, like serial killer drill type rappers, and they could just say whatever they want to say. And that shit is like crazy to me, man. Cause like when I was his age, that wasn't even legal. Or we even when Lil Wayne, me and Lil Wayne the same age, you know? I don't know when that I don't know when it became like cool, okay for them to let like kids just say whatever they want to say on the internet. You never knew that? Yeah, yeah. If you go and look on Wikipedia, you see like it ain't got no parental advisory sticker. I remember like Lil Wayne said something like, "I'll kick yo, ask me too many questions," because he's like trying to avoid, like cussing. But yeah, he wasn't allowed to cuss until he was 18, and I think he had to get permission from his mom to like rap or something like that. Yeah, but these dudes out here just wilding. And they really like doing shit out here in the community, because it'd be videos of like all of these rappers, like in shootouts. Uh, Vaughn off 1700. It's a video of him in the shootout. It's like a video of like fully chopped standing behind a door, like shooting at somebody. Sorry, they put a viewer description. Yeah, like they're connected to murders and shit. Man, it's like wow, man. But like this is the new I guess it's the new generation. It's the next era. They getting younger and younger and more dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Cause like Lil Wayne was kind of like he was under Birdman. Like that was his daddy. I mean, no pun intended. But he took a father role with Lil Wayne. And he was like had manners. He's like a fake blood. These dudes is real killers. you know? Yeah, the video I'm shooting out the driver's seat with the door open. Yeah. Well, that must have been another video because he was standing outside the car with the one I'm thinking of with fully chopped. And Vaughn, he was really like busting it. And then he was like backing up while he was shooting it. Like he was really letting it off. Man, they be, yeah, just a video with, I don't know how Q50 and them didn't go to jail for like when they was doing a hit on, was it, what's his name? Trap City, some I don't know. I forgot the dude that shot Lil Jeff. But like y'all went to go kill them dudes and like one of y'all died. Like y'all responsible for that. Like how didn't he go to jail? Like that's Q50 on video like slipping and falling like in the middle of the shootout and Rel Vert is driving. Like how didn't they go to jail for that? They was shooting at him. Yeah. Well, I don't know if that. I thought that was kind of Photoshop. It's like Somebody just got blew down. You think you finna really go back out there and pick them up and get blew down with them? But they might have went back and picked him up. I just think that was kind of Photoshop. That's crazy. He gonna get all of y'all. You'll come back. You feel me? Like, gonna let you pick up his body? Nah, he right outside the house. You know. But yeah, that's man. Y'all responsible for his death. Y'all went on a hit and he got killed. Yeah, yeah. Well, maybe because like, yeah, bro. Uh, yeah, because if we agree to go commit a bank robbery, like, and then one of like us get killed, like the other one is gonna be responsible, right? Had we not agreed to like make this decision, like nobody would have got killed. I don't know. I'm surprised that they didn't go to jail for that, man. And they had to cooperate with the police to some extent. Like, yeah, you gotta like explain something. But all of these dudes is on video, like doing stuff, bro. Q50 and Jeff is cousins. But like, don't nobody know. I don't really know who was shooting first though. It could be like they could have really been just defending themselves. They could have shot at them first, and then it was like, yeah. So yeah, Chicago is different. They could have just been over there, and then they start getting shot at, and then they start shooting back, and then Lil Jeff got killed. You could tell the police that, you know. But yeah, you in Philly? Uh, they wilding over there too. Walking up and down the street with like Dracos, switches. Like they wilding. They wilding over there in Philly. Mo P. He was just on live like the other day with like $100,000, and that shit looked like dope money. I don't know if he thought about that or not before he showed that money, but like money that just came from the bank is like fresh. It doesn't have like very many wrinkles, and it looks like it came from a bank. Like money that you didn't got from selling dope, it's all wrinkled up, and you've been balling it up, throwing it in your pocket all day. People coming to you for 30s, 40s, maybe 150, and it's just like it's real. Like it looked like dope money, bro. I mean, I'm not the only one that's gonna notice that because I know, like when I used to sell dope, like my money looked different from me just balling up and putting it in my pocket throughout the day from each sale, and then at the end of whenever I get time to like organize it, then I put it together. But it looked like dope money, and that was a lot of dope money, you know. But yeah, they wildin', man. And they said like Q50 was the one like he ran off with somebody 3 bricks or whatever, 60,000, 60K from like fake meth from selling to Mo Peeps people. That's how they started the whole beef. So that's like y'all sell meth. You know what I'm saying? Y'all thought y'all was buying some, but y'all bought something fake. Mhm. Stop selling. Cause like I hooked up with like a fiend, like, and I liked her, and she couldn't stop using, like with me still selling. So, cause she did stop using, but then like she'll find a reason like to sell to one of her family members, and I give it to her, and she'll go and do it. So, like, I just stopped. She still went back to it too to get on that same timing. but at the same time, not selling. That'll be the best timing. You can't really do shit like no more. That was back in like '05 and '06 when I was selling. Like it was a lot less technology, then. Now, I mean, all you gotta do is become suspicious and then they can find out everything about you. Like, you need an ID to get a phone, the Wi-Fi is in your name, connected to that, you know. They got AI. They can easily like, get a search warrant for your social media, like your text message, call history. They'll know exactly like who you selling to or who you buying from before they even come and look at you. They even see you with their own two eyes. They'll know just by studying your patterns and what you've been doing on your phone. And you try to be slick, they'll know that too. Because they know that the phone was, and they know, oh, he has another phone because he didn't receive any calls, but he's just met up with somebody. They're going to know. Yeah, that's how they found, like, so it's not good. That's how they found the dudes that broke into 6ix9ine house. They had their phones with them, and they knew, like, those phones was together at that location. And all, like, of those 5 phones or whatever traveled back to the same location. They didn't know the people yet, but they knew those phones was there at that certain time when it was broke in, and then they tracked it back to their house. You see what I'm saying? And the cameras too. Yeah, drones and even technology to see you through the wall now, to see what you're doing. Like, so at least selling, you won't have to worry about it. I'm like, see you backing it up for something. Yeah, it's just not a good idea to like do that type of stuff now. You know, I mean, it's always was a matter of time before you get caught. But like now, that matter of time will come a lot sooner than later, you know, for sure. Yeah. So don't do it, man. Get a job. You know, get a job and work your way up. Try to get 40 hours a week. You'll be straight. And find a chick that can like put in with you. Hell yeah. Hey man. You doing 3 to 5, and you be wishing that you took that job. You be wishing you worked at McDonald's. You know? Everybody that work in a prison kitchen wish they worked at McDonald's. Shit, wouldn't you? So McDonald's ain't even really a bad job. They pay just like the factories. I don't even that ain't even the insult no more. This thing is just making sure you're getting 40 hours, but man, you got growth potential, all kind of stuff, man. You can work your way up. Managers get paid good. Yeah, man. See your ass through the wall. Fucking See exactly like what kind of position your body is in. So like if you're smoking crack, they'll see you lighting a pipe. You know, they can see that heat coming from that pipe and the lighter the pipe, all that. They really can see if you jacking off. You know, they can see if you with your movements. You know, through the wall with the windows closed. You know, should see where you walk at, which room you in, like everything. To see if you're shooting up. This is not a good idea to do crime, man. Because once they know that you doing or even suspect, then they look at you through the wall. Through using a drone, with like a crazy zoom, you know, and X-ray thermal vision cameras. Yeah, it ain't like back in the day. And I think them flock cameras or whatever it is, like they identify who you are, facial recognition too. When you outside, I think they gonna have more and more of those. That's how I got locked up on an old warrant last year. I was in Walmart minding my business, and the police walked up to me and knew exactly who I was and put me under arrest when I wasn't committing a crime and wasn't making a scene. You know, like technology caught up to me. Walmart knew that I was there and contacted law enforcement, or whether they work, it contacted law enforcement. Man with warrant walks in wearing black shirt, black shorts, probably, and had my picture and everything. That's tripped me out. Like, man, back in the day, if you was wanted for a crime, unless they came and raided your house, they won't ever catch you unless you commit another crime. So you can always be wanted for anything, like, unless somebody told the police, like, yeah, go get him. But yeah, you would never get caught. But I just walked in Walmart, like, just technology all of a sudden caught up to me, you know, tripped me out. It's a new day. That's why they be police be parked in front of Walmart. Walmart working with the police. You know? Yeah, yeah, that tripped me out. I'm like, wow. They got me. I was right back out though. 6 hours. Fast as I can get out. Yeah, man. So what? We gonna talk about some boxing or we just gonna call it a day? I've been out here for a long time. When you talk about stuff like that, people think like you paranoid or crazy, but like the technology is there. I'm aware of it. Like, and then once like you hear about it, then you can do your homework. You realize you can't get away with nothing. Just like, let's just say, if you wanted to go slide on the ops, right? And you can't take your phone with you. So you leave your phone at home. Like, somebody's camera is gonna pick you up, like, somewhere. Like, whether you covered in, like, you know, you a whole mummy covered up. Like, you gonna get spotted somewhere, you know, so they'll know that you wasn't at home. then you automatically gonna look guilty about everything else if they suspect that you were doing a crime. Once they see that you wasn't at home, somewhere some cameras can pick you up. If you put your phone on airplane mode, you know, they know that your phone is not receiving data for that certain amount of time. You know, at the time of the crime. See what I'm saying? So you can't do nothing. Nothing. You'll be catching sales on camera. So many cameras out here. You be catching sales right on camera. They'll be able to just go to that store and be like, hey, yeah, I think somebody just made a drug sale up here. Run the cameras back. Boom. It's over. Man, I think I gotta roll up. I don't really feel like it. I'm about tired of talking though. I've been on here long enough. Uh yeah, I'm about to get on YouTube. See what's the latest gossip. Pooh Shiesty, he you know, they just exposed text messages to like a group chat that he was in. Like, why do people think that they'll get away with this shit, man? He on the phone, his phone, and his name is Michael Myers. Like, I swear I thought I was being trolled. Like when I seen a text message and the name that was used on the phone, like this is like a big joke. Like his name is Pooh Shicey's name is Michael Myers. And he's texting Charles Manson saying, I need 6 certified members. I'm pulling up on WAP and 2 drivers. Like you texting like a group of people, and like I can't believe that the feds didn't pick up on this before the crime happened. You know, he was had to been using this device because they found a text. Man, you sending a text man, how do you think that you're gonna get away with that? Lil Dirt, man, he telling people they better wear 3 ski masks because they hunting you right now. Hey, he text somebody that he's like confirming bodies in his music. Even the killer saying like, "Hey, he paid me to do it." How do you think you're gonna get away with this stuff, man? Mm, yeah, that shit wild, bro. Like King Von, like confirmed that he put 100,000 on Duck in a song while he was alive and free. Like I paid 100. They coming. Like he's on camera giving all of the killers chains, buying their chains right after the dude got murdered. This is your reward right after the dude got killed. Duck, like, you really thought you was gonna get away with that? Like, he got killed, but you're not gonna get away with that, man. What's going on, bro? You can't be just cause like the hood ain't gonna tell on you, bro. Like them feds start looking the police. So yeah, Chicago, like, they ain't finna nobody ain't telling nothing. But you got the police watching you now, man. Could have thought you was gonna get away with that, bro. Mm. Man, people be crashing out and they be rich. Like, prison ain't just for poor or broke people. You know? Like Memo 600, he got all these guns and connections to these drug gang members. Like I thought people was acting like he was soft. Come to find out, like he involved in all kind of illegal activities, you know. And he going and doing podcasts with different people. Some of those podcasts might be snitches. And they watching everything you doing, how you moving, who's strapped, like whatever. Put the feds on you. Making like 40, 50,000 a month, man. Pooh Shiesty come home to 3 million. And you just throw it all away. Now you just gonna die rich in prison. And that 3 million can't even get you out now. Yeah, prison ain't just for like broke people. Lil Zay Osama went sending his homeboys to go rob like, some crypto dealer or some dude and calling him in the middle of the robbery like, what's the password? How do we get the money? Spot him, got him, got. Did he? He got stabbed or something in jail, I think. Spot him, got him. He's still alive, I believe. Uh, yeah. Man, I don't know how Young and Ace ain't in prison yet. His name done been connected to so many murders, you know? But like, don't nobody tell on him. Like, he must be like a dangerous dude. Like, he'll kill your mama, you know? He'll kill one of your kids or something. Like, that dude gotta be like dangerous. He seemed cool, he's like a act like a normal person, but like the way like nobody in the city won't ever like snitch on him, like say nothing. They trying to connect him to the stuff. It was rumors, everything alleged, but there's never not been one person from his city that'll say like he told me to do that. He paid me to do that, or he sold these drugs. Like they won't say nothing. Like all of these criminals that go to prison, like these people that go to prison, gang members that's connected or affiliated to him, man, they don't say nothing. Dude ain't pay for your lawyer. Like he lied about paying for one of y'all lawyer. They ain't gonna say nothing wrong, bro. And that's gotta be for a reason. He gotta have did some like serious like stuff to like people. And he's already connected to murders, but like he gotta like he probably go far. You know what I'm saying? He'll catch your daughter coming from preschool and blow her head off, have somebody blow her head off. Like he'll probably do something like that. Have somebody do something like that. For like none of these dangerous killers to not tell on them not once. Man, that type of fear right there, whew, you gotta be, like a bad dude, you know? I mean, he even made the song "Do It" after the dude got killed. It was funny, but man, cause like these people feel comfortable telling on everybody. Usually, with all of these clicks, they telling on Dirk. They finna tell on Pooh Shiesty. Like everybody get told on. I done watched like 2 murder trials. Nobody ain't telling on them, and they got this music playing in the court. Everything like they got it knocking and rocking up in that bitch. I bet they'd give them a sweetheart deal if they take down Young and Ace. Man, these dudes ain't saying nothing, man. You never know, like when you're dealing with like some kind of sick psychopath, though, like thirsty. Like he might be the friendliest person, but he probably is just like do you bad. Yeah. All right. I think that'll be it for tonight. This morning. Yeah. That level of fear got to be studied. You gotta. All right. Let's Don't y'all wish y'all can just chill all day like me? You know? Don't that seem like the life? You know, it's like the retirement life. Yeah. Got Boots winning. He too fast for Zayas. That's what I was thinking. That dude is hella slow, man. Like his punch speed is slow, his body moving is slow, his head movement is slow. Like he gonna be just there to get hit. I mean, unless he can go up in there and like catch Boots with something and make him respect it, but nah, I don't really think. What? did they did they make Boots cut off the beard? I know he had to trim it down, but yeah, Boots gonna probably knock him out pretty easy. That dude just gonna be target practice, and they want $75 for that fight. You know, $75 on top of the subscription. Oh, crazy. Love how they support their own, but Boots gonna scoot up one. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be pretty bad. Hopefully, like he put up a entertaining fight. Like just go back and forth for a little while before you get knocked out. Like don't just get outboxed for 12 rounds and just look stupid. Go in there, let him go, and then get knocked out, and he'll be able to get bounce back. You know, people will still like look forward to seeing him fight. If he go in there and get outboxed like in a boring fight, like he gonna end up on somebody's undercard in his next fight. You go from a pay-per-view to an undercard. Mhm. Entertaining. Yeah, it's gonna be entertaining because we're gonna see somebody that never lost before get knocked out. Like that's always entertaining, you know, cause he don't know how to lose yet. Like he ain't never got beat up, at least in a real fight on TV. So like just seeing him like fold under pressure and like well not fold, well yeah, fold under pressure. Just getting beat around and just get the confidence beaten out of him, and he go from being like uh, a shark to like, a goldfish. And you'd be like, damn, yeah, that's crazy. Like I always like seeing somebody get their ass whooped for the first time. Cause when they done got whooped, like wasn't Broner first lost to Maidana? I mean, like he didn't know how to lose, so he kept trying, and it made for like a wild fight. He was getting smacked around. Maidana just said recently that his jaw was broke. Yeah, Shakur did too. So I think Boots gets the KO. What? Shakur did what? Where that phone at? All right, let's see. I get the run in my mouth, and then I don't even be feeling like looking and see what's on the news. I really just I don't know. I've been on my main phone too. Oh man, yeah, Maidana. Yeah, yeah. He did only. I was kind of like worried about that too. He only got a split decision with Paulie, and you want to fight Maidana. Everybody, a lot of people thought he was crazy for like wanting that fight, but he had like so much motion. You almost like wanted to believe him. You know, just wanted to see how he'd be able to do it. And that shit did not work out. Yeah, I remember he turned down 40 million from Jay Z. He told Jay Z to eat his pickle. Because Jay Z tried to sign him to like Rock Nation Sports or something for like 40 or 50 million. And he told Jay Z to blank his blank. Uh, let's see, man. But yeah, man. Most difficult puzzle like Crawford. Oh, Floyd was talking about the exhibition concert. Floyd is really going through it, man. Boots versus Spence. That'll be messed up. Cause I mean, we don't know if Spence still got it, and like that'll be like Boots aged him out. I hate seeing somebody that like would have normally beat that person lose because they older. I was hating like seeing people beat Roy Jones because he just kept fighting past like his prime. You know, I hated that shit. But I don't know. Spence could go out there and look amazing and stop Tim Zoo for all we know. You know, he can go out there and really do that. Yeah, I don't know. I think he was gonna beat. I think Virgil Ortiz was gonna beat him. I think he can beat him. You know, I have Virgil Ortiz winning that fight. You know, but by the time Virgil Ortiz get the boots, after like Oscar frees him out, he'll Boots will probably beat him then because he'll be off a 2 year, 3 year layoff or something. Oscar want to like keep him out of boxing just because he mad. Could schedule a fight, dude, and make some money off of him, but he ain't gonna do it. But I'm about to get off of here. I'm tired of talking, man. It's been on here for a long ass time. Excellent stream. Yeah, I appreciate it. Trust got it. Thank you for tuning in. Trust got it. Boxing like, definitely subscribe.